Hello, this is Nirmarar, and let's get into this presentation. So as you can see, Chris McCandless at the left, I'm at the right, and you can see I put two of my favorite quotes at the top and bottom, and let's go. Okay. So comparing Chris McCandless to me, let's first talk about his relationship. So as you can see in this quote, it talked about his yearning was too powerful to be quenched by human contact. It showed that humans didn't really satisfy Chris. He wanted to go to the wild mainly because he wanted a sense of clarity and truthfulness, and he didn't really trust people due to his dad being a cheater and just childhood abuse. And yeah, and then for relationships, for me, I love talking to people. Unlike Chris, I love being a part of people's lives and helping people, and I don't want to leave people. And as you can see my family right here, and my teacher's quote. I really liked it because it showed that I give a good environment in my classroom. And for work ethic and effort, as you can see, Chris went to Emory University and he got good grades there. So it definitely shows that he had a good work ethic and he was very hardworking. And you can see that his flaw was that he had a lot of talent, but whenever he went that wall, he quit. So it's like I'm fine with being good. I don't want to be great, and that's a very bad attitude, and that's an attitude that I have as well, as explained by my teacher. I just don't refine my craft to a point where I'm operating at peak potential. It shows that I'm basically like Chris on how I have talent, but I don't work for that talent. I don't work harder. For optimism and attitude, I really like my mom's quote on how I'm very easygoing and easily adaptable, kind of like Chris, as I'm very relaxed and positive on everything. If I ever get into pickle or anxious or nervous, I just take a deep breath and just stay relaxed about it. And Chris is just like that. He's easily flexible, bendable, and as you can see, he's, instead of feeling distraught, he is exhilarated and he takes it as an opportunity. So it shows that Chris is very positive, so am I, and it's a good attitude to have. And I like this quote by Dolly Parton as well. So missing chapters, was Chris going to go back to society? I think he was going to go back to society. I mean, he promised Kareen that he'd go back, and I like this quote on how he hated rules, but it also shows that although he hated rules and he wanted to go to Alaska for clarity, with any goal, whenever you reach a goal, you always want another goal, and eventually your lust for something will always die out. So in this case, Chris is no different. Once he went to Alaska, he most probably wanted to go back. Was there a deeper reason why Chris left Kareen and his family? What was that deeper reason? Of course, there was a deeper reason, as explained by Kareen McCandless in her TED Talk video. Chris and Kareen had a very tough childhood. Emotional abuse, domestic violence. The father wasn't a good person. The father was a cheater. And Chris had a lot of trust issues, and this led Chris to have problems trusting people, and and it was pretty tragic how Chris was brought up, especially since he's in a privileged family as well. But his deeper reason was abuse. So reflection, from my interviews, I realized that I got a long way to go, and hashtag self-improvement, because I want to improve on whatever people told about me. I put some quotes about Chris, and I also really like this Vince Lombardi quote on how quitters never win and winners never quit. So, never going to quit. I'll always improve myself. So, yeah, personal development. And then questions about me. What do I want to do in my life, and what do I want to become? This is a pretty simple question, but it is life's biggest question. What I want to do in my life, probably be an engineer. And what do I want to become? I want to become, a person, I want to be a role model. I want to help people. I want to be a part of someone's life and, really make an impact. And how will my life be different in the next 5 years? As Chris, I kind of want a simple life. I don't want to live in the wild, but I want a comfortable life. So get a job, maybe look for a family, and definitely graduate college. And thank you. Thanks for listening.